This is such a crazy one, I had to whip up a video about it ASAP. The events in the past few weeks have led to a Reddit user trying to kill God. Or have they? Let's investigate. Now, as we all know by now, the US withdrew from Afghanistan earlier this year, and shortly after the Taliban began to occupy Kabul. And naturally, this gained worldwide attention from all sorts of people. Lots of people wanted to do something about this. In come the witches, as all good stories go. One thing about witches on social media is that they're very politically active, and even if they can't be there, they want to do something. Their weapon of choice? Thoughts and prayers. No, this isn't a joke. Last year, when Donald Trump contracted coronavirus, witches were there, taking credit for this and celebrating. According to them, their hexes really can manipulate probability and change fate as we know it. And that's where the trouble began. Reddit user Kogito01 made a thread on r/witchcraft encouraging fellow witches to place hexes on the Taliban, diminishing whatever they might have. However, this didn't go down well with the mods. While it did technically follow every rule in the subreddit, those in the comments were disrespecting the beliefs of Muslims, calling for personal attacks and going off topic. All breaking rules. As a result, the topic was locked to prevent further discussion, and as a response, Kogito01 created a new subreddit, r/BewitchTheTaliban. Elsewhere on r/witchcraft, other witches were instead in support of a more friendly method, casting protection spells on the innocents of Afghanistan. This didn't gain nearly as much traction. There are also talks that these hexes wouldn't simply affect the Taliban in any meaningful way. Traditions of the Mediterranean, West Asia and North Africa have been developing for thousands of years, and these traditions weren't focused on the selfish art of hexing, but instead of protection against curses. Compared to the relatively modern practice that Wiccans use, one user argued that there was no hope in getting a curse to stick. The other point was that the Taliban was protected by their god, Allah. This got some witches thinking, if they could just remove the protection, then maybe their hexes would land. So, preparing themselves, one Reddit user set out to harm Allah. Their means was astral projection, a method where someone could supposedly exit their own body and travel into the spirit world. A short time after, they made this post to r/BewitchTheTaliban. Today, while astral projecting, I summoned Allah to try and weaken him so our hexing spells would work better. He is so fucking powerful. I'm not at a power level to do this alone. I barely escaped with my life and I'm spiritually injured to a great amount, but I think I'll make it. I can't imagine what he would do to a new, unsuspecting witch. I'm scared that I will have to face him again soon if I ever want to continue astral projecting. I'm currently burning healing incense and drawing spiritual energy from my crystals to try and heal as quickly as possible. Please be safe, everyone. Allah is much stronger than I first imagined, and we will have to do this together if we want to slay a god. Such a tremendous failure was hilarious, and it attracted the attention from people from all different social medias. Screenshots of this were posted on Facebook, Instagram, 4chan, you name it, but the post was deleted. Was it because it showed the weakness of the witches compared to a literal god? No. It was because the post was faked the entire time. User Dumbest Bitch made an explanatory post on their own page shortly after. They confirmed that this was just a shitpost based off of this older meme about a drawing of a mushroom. Of course, that didn't stop reactionaries from getting up in arms about it, and several Abrahamics have located r/BewitchTheTaliban counterposting against the movement as a whole. So, did a shitpost just unintentionally start a spiritual war? Well, I can't give my opinion on that. The beliefs and views represented in this video don't necessarily reflect those of its creator after all. It's up to you to decide. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.